in Houston, the cops execute him clearly on a hit team inside the department. We know they have one. And then they cuff him and hold medical attention back till he dies. That's what I mean. They're openly going to be lining us up and shooting us soon, and they'll have all these little minions in the police departments on the message boards going, good. It's good to line Americans up in machine guns.
Well, you already have. You already have this guy who is a commentator on Fox News. He's a military veteran. He's a writer for the New York Post, and he's like, these reporters, they're not partisan. They're against the war. They're for the terrorists. We're just going to have military attacks on them. We're just going to have blackout censorship. Well, they already do, but now they're going to put it on paper that they can just gun down anybody who disagrees. It's the Alex Jones Show. Back after this.
Hello, friends. This is Alex Jones. I've told you for a long time it's important to be self-sufficient, and today that's more important than ever. We need to be independent, and food and water is the key. You'll never have to stand in a bread line if you have your own bread. You'll never have to go to the Superdome and beg for FEMA to take care of your family in any emergency if you simply prepare. No one is going to take care of your family in the final equation but you. You know eFoodsDirect.com is still able to ship storable food that's safe from E. coli, salmonella, genetic alteration, or Chinese imports. And they do it at almost half the cost of last year's grocery prices. Call 1-800-409-5633. Or on the web, go to eFoodsDirect.com. Visit eFoodsDirect.com and look over the fine list of high-quality, freeze-dried, and dehydrated foods they have to offer. Watch the free videos. Look at their online catalog. Or give them a call at 1-800-409-5633. Again, 800-409-5633. Or on the web at eFoodsDirect.com. Take action today. The first step is getting storable food.
In the New World Order's war against humanity, Barack Obama is the tip of the spear.
We've got to have a civilian national security force that's just as powerful, just as strong, just as well-funded.
The Obama deception completely destroys the myth that Obama is working for the best interest of the American people.
Well, Obama's already fudging. He's fudged since day one in this election.
If you have a demagogue with a fanatical mass movement of personality cultists who is imposing the program of a group of extreme bankers and finance oligarchs, that's fascism.
It's not about left or right. It's about a one-world government. This film documents who Obama works for, the lies he has told, and his real agenda. Get your copy of The Obama Deception today at Infowars.com or download it in super high quality at PrisonPlanet.tv. The Obama Deception. The people strike back.
Less than a century ago, half of the American public grew much of their own food. Today, it's been estimated that only 1% of Americans still grow their own food. During the Great Depression, over 18 million people suffered from starvation. And as America continues down its current path, for many, the reality of another depression is a very serious concern. With massive layoffs and unemployment at record levels, growing your own food will help you save money that you'd normally spend at the grocery store. Invest in your family's future by stocking up with your very own supply of seeds available from GetSeeds.net. Each order includes over 14,000 non-GMO, chemical-free seeds that will provide you with food for years. Call 877-394-6657 to get 100 varieties of our heirloom seeds for just $49. Once again, that's GetSeeds.net or call 877-394-6657 to establish your own food supply today.
Big Brother, mainstream media, government cover-ups. You want answers? Well, so does he. He's Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network. And now, live from Austin, Texas, Alex Jones.
We are back. It's the Alex Jones Show, and Rob Dew, the producer, is in. And, of course, Alex still on the line. Rob, what's the latest?
All right. Well, I talked to the reporter from the Oklahoma News 9, and his name's Dave Jordan. Real nice guy. He's actually, when I called him, I said I'm from the Alex Jones Show. He goes, "You mean Infowars?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, "I go on there every day." I couldn't believe that. That was funny. So we talked. He got me the guy's name who took the video. His name is Kenyatta Davis, which is in the news report. Mm-hmm. And he's a former football coach at Dartmouth College who moved back to be close to his family. And
he's the one taking the cell phone video.
He's the one who took the cell phone video. He apparently, I don't think he's going to press charges. at this time. He says he
They're
just,
going to press charges on him. I want to say something, and then I'm going to get off here.
All
We
right.
need to get Lou Rockwell on, but I want Rob to be able to finish up. Notice how the citizen whose mother was denied care, he's going to go ahead and give in to the evil and try to, quote, be nice, while they go on and charge the EMT. See, we need to start getting aggressive with these criminals, and we need to bring them to justice instead of licking the boots of these out-of-control law enforcement people that are no longer peace officers, but the New World Order. So I want to get now. We've talked to the EMT. I heard, dude. Tell folks about that. You talked to Mr. White. He is scared to come on the show. Well, listen, sir. They're going to destroy your life unless you stand up against these thugs, these people that attacked you and now want to ruin your life and make you lose your job. We need to get a fighting spirit legally against these pieces of filth. And folks, look, I'm not against the police, but I want to make it clear when I say this. I don't say that to grovel to them. It's because I know there's some good police out there. But the system is rotten, and when you don't speak up and say it's wrong to pull over an ambulance and then harass people and then talk about fraudulently charging people, that is the height of tyranny, and it's disgusting. Tell us about Mr. White, because I know you're making him on, make it the reporter on, make it the Sun on. But then let's get Lou Rockwell on, and I apologize to him for getting him on late.
Right. I mean, the only information I have now is that Dave is writing Dave Jordan at News 9. He's writing a couple more articles about this. This is the story has some more legs to it because there's some more interesting angles. He's doing some fact checking, so he doesn't want me to say anything on the air. But as soon as he releases his new article, he said he'll come on and talk about it because there's definitely a lot more going on in this story. So we will keep everybody informed.
Well, according to the
Rob, you're saying it's worse than we're saying?
Well, I do. Yeah, it is pretty worse, and I don't want to say anything until the facts come in.
Who are police? I couldn't, if I was writing a Kurt Vonnegut satire about the worst police state in the galaxy, it would be stuff like this. I mean, what is their problem?
Yeah.
Why are you so? They are so. Look, get Lou Rockwell on. Great job, Rob.
Right.
Dude. Great job, Jason Burmas. This has got me about to get back in the car and drive back up there. God
No,
bless you, man.
stay and enjoy your weekend.
All right, guys. Listen,
All
I'll
right.
be calling in tomorrow and on the Sunday show. Burmas, you're the best. Get Lou Rockwell on.
All right, you got it. Thank you, sir. That is the great Alex Jones taking some well-deserved time off. Do we have Lou on the line yet? We're going to be getting Lou Rockwell in a moment. And if you don't know who Lou Rockwell is, it's LouRockwell.com. He's a former congressional chief of staff to Ron Paul and founder and chairman of the Ludwig von Mises Institute, is an opponent of the state, its wars, and its socialism. A student and colleague of Murray and Rothbard, he is the editor of 6 books, most recently, The Irrepressible Rothbard and Speaking for Liberty. For more on Rockwell, go check his interview in SpinTech magazine. He's been on the show before. He's got a great website, and we're going to be talking about the economy, the imminent collapse of GM. Peter Schiff talking about the imminent collapse of the dollar. These reports that perhaps this last Bilderberg meeting was really to talk about the gutting of the dollar as the world reserve currency. Brazil moving away from it, China moving away from it, apparently Russia moving away from the dollar. So where is all this headed? We now have Lou Rockwell on the line. How are you, sir?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you doing, Jason?
Very good. Why don't you just give a brief overview of where you think the economy's going in the next 6 months? I mean, I'm watching the news right now. They're saying, all right, GM is definitely going under. You know, the dollar seems to be going under. I mean, it's getting lower and lower. Gold's having kind of an explosion right now. It's up around $960. A month ago, it was at about $890, $880. That's going up. Meanwhile, Peter Schiff is saying the dollar is about to collapse fully. You have Brazil, dumping it as the world currency. Russia following suit. China talking about it. I mean, what's next? What are your predictions?
Well, the only world currency ought to be a gold standard, as it was in the 19th century. So it was a big mistake under the evil John Maynard Keynes when the United States in 1944 set up the dollar as the world currency. And it's enabled us to, in effect, export our inflation. So we don't pay here at home, we don't pay the entire price of U.S. monetary policy, or at least we haven't in the past. We are, however, about to